of their head. I would say around July. Hey, Richie's here. How you doing there, Richie? Wow, long time no see. Richie has the VIP role. How are you doing, bud? I'm doing great. Actually, I was just thinking of you. I can't remember what I was doing. I was going through some list on stream information, and your name popped up. I was like, oh, Richie. Maybe it was under the VIPs or something. Says, doing well. I have been busy as crap. I can't believe you. Hopefully life's been treating you good. Seems like whenever you're busy, you usually stay pretty productive. So I think being busy is good. Okay, so we got new 1.19.3 full release. Is out. And then what we're actually working on today is new video goes here. I think we're gonna try to figure out what was going on with exploding TNT in my mangrove tree farm. Trying to figure out why TNT is activating in unloaded active bait baiting. Oh, spell. All right, so I got the info command up to date. Regis, when I'm busy, I procrastinate everything even more. Wait, how is that possible? So you're busy, but you're procrastinating. Interesting. Yeah, as I get the stream going, make sure you guys join all my social links. I just added the new Discord subscriptions onto my Discord channel, so check those out. There is 3 tiers. There is Wood Farmer, which offers perks like getting onto the supporter server. There I have some other perks with that. Next tier is Iron Farmer, and that gets you, hopefully, we'll set it up so you can get onto the testing server as creative without having to wait the 20-hour requirement. And then I also have Diamond Farmer. See, there's a theme with the different kind of ores as well as the farming. And the Diamond Farmer, I'm going to give some extra perks there, including currently there is the sneak peek perk where I kind of give you guys insights on what I am up to throughout the day. But I'll probably come up with some more perks. Check those out. It's a great way to support me as well, as I do put a lot of time into this. Because there's so many different things, I can't myself do anything. Ah, I see. Yeah, I keep jumping between it. That's true. Yeah, try to stay focused on like one thing. I do it too, where like you multitask, and it seems like not as like efficient. But usually, like I feel like I'm multitask because I'm waiting for something, right? It's like maybe my computer is slow at doing something, and I was like, okay, hop on my phone and check something. Alrighty. So we got that up. Got that up. Let's turn on the controller and the refresh bot. Okay. And then we'll let everybody know what we're up to. I am also in the Discord voice call if you guys want to listen in. So the last couple of streams, towards the end of these snapshots that we've been getting for 1.19.3, we've noticed that the mangrove tree farm keeps seeming to like produce TNT that keep building up, and then they blow up all at once. So we're gonna try to figure out exactly when this problem came, because I never came across this problem the entire time. So let's open up that world, get a screenshot of it. Rick says, are there stars next to the channel names on Discord? So stars means that it's related to the supporter server, or it's related to supporters in general, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna grab some screenshots and use that to let everybody know that we're up to working something on the server. Hopefully we can figure this out. If we can make it, if we can replicate this, then we could make a bug report on it. But otherwise, if you make a bug report, they're just like, oh, I can't replicate it. And they'll just close the report. Hey, Sneaker! Got some nice warm water. That's been being pretty cold. Earlier this week I went hiking and it was just quite cold. It was 20 degrees below freezing. Kind of cold, and versus a wind, and that makes it even feel colder yet. But for the most part, it's not too bad. It's like once you kind of get climatized to the cold weather, if you're outside for I don't know how long I was outside, maybe. Oh, let's see. Probably around 10 hours. 10 hours of being outside. You know, you climatize to the cold after a while. Not too bad. It's usually when you just do like a short, you know, you go outside just for a short period of time and you're just like, oh, I'm so cold. And then you want to get warmed back up again. But if you sit there for a long time, then you just get kind of used. Alrighty. The last stream was Sunday stream. We did Raise Grid with supporters. I guess I still need to hook it up so that the new Discord supporters can hop onto the server, but I'll work on that maybe tomorrow. Before that was Saturday stream. Does anybody remember what we did Saturday stream? Did we record? I think we recorded the Iron Farmer Saturday, right? Is that where I did like the Iron Farm tutorial? Could be. Wonder if you guys know what we did Saturday. But also Friday, we probably worked on Saturday if we recorded the iron farm. Maybe it was, well, yeah, one of those days we recorded the warden. Not sure when that was. Okay, I'll send these notifications off, let everybody know that stream is live and join in if they want. Might also start doing like one stream a week on YouTube. Try that out. Okay, I think we're ready to get it going. Turn that off. Look at that. You guys can see what we got going in front of us. Paul says there's a trunk ban on the server. You can message one of the stream mods. Or not stream mods, but one of the Minecraft admins. They should be able to help you there. Hey, MZ Orange, welcome. We use a foot controller today as well? Might as well. Hey, Foxy Boy, welcome in. He says, when is Optifine going to get released? No clue. Optifine kind of does their own thing. Might want to check on their website. Noah says, it's so cold in Denmark. I'm freezing all the time. Hope you stay warm there. One thing that I always thought the northern countries of Europe were like cold. I was like, oh, yeah, you know, like, what is it? Like Oslo and Stockholm and Moscow. I always thought, okay, those are probably like some cold cities. And then I actually looked up the temperatures. I'm like, wow, the temperatures are really mild compared to what I'm used to. And I was like, I don't know why I thought that. I always thought they were like really cold, but they're just not that. They're like considerably nice compared to just the temperatures I'm used to. I thought it was funny. My whole life I always thought they were cold, and it's like, oh, what a shocker. Let's go ahead and throw up the foot controller so you guys can see that. It's not that cold here in Lithuania. Yeah, I think like the main thing I didn't realize about Europe is like a lot of their countries are near the coast. So they get like, what's that called? Like the coastal, like they get that coastal warmth because water doesn't get cold as fast as air. So if you have water by you, you just don't get that cold. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. Like parts of Alaska don't even get that cold just because they're by the water. What city? I was looking at Oslo. I looked up Stockholm and Moscow, and they're all pretty mild temperatures. Okay. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Okay, so the problem is, let's turn this off. Is that off? Okay, good. And then there's a... Is there not really off? I should probably put an off switch for this. Oh. Turn that off, I have to power that. Don't really matter. I want to stop this for now so we can switch it on. So, the problem is, I set my view distance, let's set it to 10. Seems pretty average. All my settings are like pretty good. I'm not using any mods or anything. This is my mangrove tree farm. And I purposely just leave it running all the time. Just so we could like watch it and see if we can improve upon it. And I haven't changed it for like several months. Maybe half a year. It's always just been running. But maybe about a month ago we noticed, even though we were working in this world like in other things, camel farms, doing updates to the lay auto breeders, book sorters. What else we're doing? We're doing cane, melon, pumpkin farms, grass, fern farm. A lot of stuff we've been doing, right? The entire time, we never really had problems with it. It never blew up. Every time you would unload it, it would just, TNT would just stop duping. Well, it's not really duping, it's sensors. But it would just stop. And it'd be just fine. And you load it again, it'd take off again, and it's just fine. But we noticed a month ago, it started like blowing up. So I think we're gonna try to figure out this problem is something new, or if I just happen to like have my render distance differently than I normally do. Oh, there's a block 36 here. Hey.
Hello.
Okay.
So items.
Welcome in, Ecow. Or is it Echo? No, it's Echo Wow. Okay, so it looks like this is... It's not doing anything. So we turn this on. See what happens. Exit tree. Does E. The problem seems to be only with chunk load. Like, it doesn't blow up when you're just sitting here loading it. I just want to check actually how it's sitting between chunks. Is it possible that... No, looks like the PT are all within... Oh, what happened there? Oh no, that's right. That one goes this direction. But yeah, this one's in chunk. These two are different chunks. Don't know if that's a matter. Typically, if I would, you know, tell people to build this, I would always say, like, try to build everything in one chunk. But let's see if we can get this thing to blow up again, like we were seeing. Let me just check my resource packs. Okay, I only got that one on. Maybe we can even put down some commands to kind of figure out what's going on. International Space Bacon. Welcome in. Oh, I turned no blocks off. The cool emote. Orange says, not great. Managing, saw Ray was streaming, so I had to. Yeah, are you guys excited for 1.20? I guess if we have any stream mods in the chat, we do a poll.
What? Poll about what?
Oh, if they're excited for 1.20. Maybe give a few options. Well, I guess, I mean, if it's not going to blow up. Man, like, previous streams, it seems like it would blow up. I guess, what were we doing, like, previous streams? We were playing around this area here, like, just kind of partially loading it. I don't think we've been over here for a while. Right? I mean, I guess I did put out that video about this, but I recorded that a while ago. Camel farm video was a while ago. It was this. Talked about the allay sorters versus non-allay sorters. Oh, we were over here working the warden thing. That's probably what we're doing. Yeah, that was, I don't know what day that was. It was either Friday or Saturday. So I recorded a video about, like, easy way to kill the wither, not wither, warden. And then when we were doing that, we noticed that this would blow up. I guess if it doesn't do it. Here I thought I was going to dedicate the whole stream to try and figure out this problem, but
Put this out.
what did you say, Sedge?
I made the pull.
Oh, okay, the poll is complete. Are you guys excited for 1.20? Can't wait. Kind of. Don't care and no. I'm pretty excited because I already designed a few different farms and new mechanics. I don't know. Is the server updated to the newest? Probably not.
No.
Okay.
Should I update it?
Yeah. If you have time, I'd appreciate that.
I don't have much time, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Thank you.
Download server. Save as.
Yeah, in today's video, I didn't know if I should mention stuff like the new allay sorters for brewing stands. I talked about that already, and I already talked about like the allay setting differently in boats. I guess since I already talked about those, I didn't have to talk about them. I guess if the thing's not gonna blow up, I mean, I don't want it to blow up. I just don't want. I don't want people like to update their worlds and then all of a sudden be like surprised that something blows up. I mean, typically I tell people for these type of farms to turn them off if you're not going to have them always loaded with like a chunk loader or spawn chunks. I thought my render distance was around. Oh, okay. Well, we can work on something else. Last I worked on the Warden, we have a render distance of 10. I just want to see how far out. So this is the chunk that's loaded. So we're out 10. So 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 10. So right around here, yeah, unload. Actually, also put in no fog. Richie says, okay. Seiji says the server's updated. Thank you.
No problem.
Without the fog, you can pretty clearly see when it's loaded and not loaded. Richie says, expect that all my farms to break with the update, and then when not all of them, just 1 or 2, I'm not disappointed, and I have to fix things here and there. That's a good perspective to take on it. We did record most of these. I guess we can work on the useful farm things. Oh, that was such a small tree. That was a pathetically small tree. Still wish they'd come out with a block that's inexplodable, non-explodable, but also stuff doesn't collide with it. For the most part, people are kind of excited for 1.20.
Do you mean ancient debris?
Yeah, but something they don't collide with. So it'd be like ancient debris, but the properties of a sign. Kind of thing.
Oh. Waterlogged sign.
Be like obsidian sign, kind of. That's what I kind of want.
Or waterlogged sign.
Yeah, I guess it could work, but then like how do you keep the water from going all over the place? Like in this case here. Like I want it
Just use water everywhere. It's gonna be easy to build.
But I'm using water to move the items. So if I add, what do I do? I want to add a sign on top of this. And then I don't want it to blow up. But it does blow up over time. If I put water there, then the water is going to change all this water. Just because like, yeah, see, blue. His leaves will sit there, kind of annoying. That can stop items from going down the holes. See how like they block the holes? The items can like not, and they will despawn. Well, sometimes they won't despawn just because he's producing trees. Hey, Clockwork. What's to do with random explosions? Well, we had random explosions in prior snapshots, but we're not having them on demand now. When I was working on other things, I'm like, oh, I don't want to bother trying to figure out why this farm is blowing up. But now, I don't seem to have the problem. I can't remember what my settings were. Oh, it's when we were like over here working on this this warden test. Remember we were talking about doing the warden and stuff, and then like also we walked over here and it's like, why did our farm blow up? It was like,
Yeah, that was strange.
I mean it's recorded, but I can't really tell much from watching my stream over again. But if it's not going to happen again, I'm not going to really worry about it. You know, maybe something was tweaked and tweaked back. Because it did say they changed something, but I thought it was related to servers. Iron bar there. Iron bar. But then stuff can land on top of the iron bar. Like the point is to have something where iron bars are not bad, but the whole point is like you don't want stuff to land on it. The iron is under, I guess at the very bottom of building blocks. Oh, it's only in building blocks. See, like the leaves do go away after a little bit. I want items that end up on top of it. Also want the items to get collected before they blow up. Could probably put more time in between stuff. I guess you'd have to test to see if the iron bars like do more good than harm kind of thing. Oyster, don't see anything. I'm not sure. Still with the explosions, that's Goofy. In previous streams we had this whole thing blow up on us. And we didn't do anything new. Like in 1.19, this thing was working just fine. Then last month during the snapshots, something changed and this thing would blow up while we're just like playing over here working on stuff. So, and it happened I think last stream. I was recording something else and I didn't want to take time to look into it then. So I thought, okay, we'll look into it today. Well, today we're not having that problem. And I thought it might also occur just because I was always updating. Like I was updating to a new pre-release and I thought maybe it's just me updating caused it to blow up. Maybe it's because I turned my render distance down. Because I kind of remember like coming through here, I couldn't really see it. I got really close, and it's like, oh, there it is, and then all of a sudden just like blew up. It's like, oh, just blew up. But then the other time, most recently, it happened when I'm pretty sure it had normal render distance. But I guess if it's not gonna happen, I won't worry about it. If it does happen again, I'll try to focus on it. Thanks for lurking there, Richie. Goofy says, did it happen right after updating the world? Someone during the stream? Yeah. Yeah. At least several times it happened right when I update to like a new pre-release. And then I would like just run over there and like happen to see it just blow up like in my face. But I think there was also a time previous stream where it blew up where we were not updating to a new version. And that's what kind of confused me. Like I couldn't really tell of any consistencies with it. So it's like I wasn't able to make a bug report because I didn't even know if it could be replicated, how it would be replicated. Update resets the TNT entity timer. That would be pretty scary. I sure hope it didn't do that. No one says, it just joined the stream. May I ask, what did Mojang do with the explosion 1.19.3? I don't know. I was saying I can't really write a bug report because I'm not really sure what exactly was going on. But we just had the farm blow up, which never happened before over the hundreds of times we've been playing in this world. And we had it like almost consistently blow up, but not consistent enough to know what was causing it. But what I'll do is I won't worry about too much, I guess, until it happens again. Like one of those deals, like when you run across a problem, and you're just like, oh, don't got time to deal with it right now. And then when you want to deal with it, it doesn't occur. I guess maybe, hopefully it was fixed in the snapshots without even having to make a bug report. Okay, so let's go, let's work on, still need to make a video for the AFK mobhead farm. She does remind me, I would like to try to get the piglin head. I guess I don't have to worry about too much. Well, I would like to get the video out maybe for Christmas time or something.
Goodbye.
Okay, have a good one,
I gotta
Seiji.
go.
I'm watching you there. What else? So I recorded something for the bamboo, talking about how bamboo is really good and useful. Also recorded a video for the pumpkin melon cane farm. We'll have to look at those in a bit. Let's go back to made a world about useful things. Useful farm. the supporter server, which we're doing the raise grid challenge on. Okay, I want to go over here, don't I? Make sure to check out all the perks with that link there in chat. Click it. And welcome to the Gordy Gang there, Linus Dog. Those things kind of loud. You guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, or if you know someone that has it, you do get a free sub. Here on Twitch each and every month. No extra cost to you. Make sure to take advantage of that. You do need to remember to do that manually because Twitch won't do it automatically. Okay. Yeah, looks like it's gonna work. Just want some way to we know that it's actually working. How's Steam controller? That's how. Okay, so now we need to make sure the time is running. So it is okay. So we are at about 100. So let's TP. TP 1,000. 1,000. Turn off that. And then what we'll do is we'll just pay attention if we get iron every once in a while. There's like a single pumpkin there. Okay, so we're working so far. We have to wait is like entire Minecraft day, see if they actually sleep and do all that kind of stuff on their own. So in the meanwhile, let's go and pull up the document. So this is everything that's going to be in thing that's categorized as useful things made easy in Minecraft. We did the iron farm, so this works. This is like the main test I want to do. I just want to see, make sure it actually, I think I kind of changed the way the villagers are getting scared by the iron golem. I changed it from them like physically walking to the zombie actually jumping. Okay, so I think I started like kind of at noon. We'll wait until it turns noon again. And I just want to make sure that, like, I want to make sure, like, even though I'm really far away from the zombie is still hopping up and down. Because they have to hop up and down in order for the villagers to sleep. The villagers need to sleep in order to consider themselves a village. Well, I'm not sure about that part. In order to essentially summon an iron golem, they need to sleep every 20 minutes. We'll let that run in the background. So here's my old iron farm video. We recorded a new one and can't remember. I haven't looked at it yet, I don't think. Sent it to my editor. But I did provide a world download. I'll probably provide a new world download with the new setup, with the new location. And there'll be a world download here. This is schematic. Maybe I'll provide a new schematic as well. They kind of cheapen a bit more. What's this say? Newer works, but I have a newer version. Okay. Newer version will be in new vid. Dragon killing. So that's something still. I just want to show, like, kind of explain easy way to kill the dragon. So that'll probably be the next thing. We did a wither killing. I got a video on that. How to kill it. 1.18 plus. Should update this thumbnail. It has numbers in it. There's the map of that. There's also the villager bee farm. I already have a video on that. I haven't really changed anything, I don't think. Looks like in the description I did put an edit. Maybe I moved something slightly from update. Move mobs. Oh, we did do this. Yeah, we set up a world kind of show ways to easily move mobs. Did I record that? No, I don't think I recorded anything. Infinite Emerald Villagers. Already got a video kind of explaining how to get that. Did another fast travel. Bedrock Ceiling. A video about how to do that. Raid farm, which is most productive farm in the game. I'll loot bastions safely. Wood farm. I mean, that is a pretty simple farm. I don't know how many views are in that video. One of my tree farms has a lot of people that downloaded it for some reason. Maybe because I didn't provide a build tutorial, so they had to download it. Not sure which one it is. This is a simple version. But essentially that is a pretty easy way to get trees. But now with the bamboo is going to be much better. So I think I wrote that here. 1.20 bamboo is easier. I just put some numbers up in here so I can see if it's changing. Oh, still making them so far. Then to find ores, when they came out with 1.18, I did kind of explain how to find ores easily in that video. RG Cracker, I believe Earth Computer is updating the mod. Well, it's not a mod. There is a mod, but I think he just has mostly a calculator. Figures that up. So you have to get the most recent one. Do that. AFK Fish with Loot, Java Edition. That Villager Breeder. There's my, I want to call it like a mass Villager Breeder, but I'll make a small one, which we have did it. We did make a small one, but haven't recorded it. So I'll have to make a new video for that, and then record it. Actually, probably a tutorial video. There was one thing I was wondering, because essentially, I guess we can look into this. I was wondering, how much food does villagers actually take to breed? Because the crop farm actually probably don't have to be as big as I made it. Let's just check that out. Villager. Okay, so we're looking for breeding. Breeding. Okay, so it needs a baby. It needs to have with at least 2 empty beds above them. Breed depending on the time of the day. Job sites are not required. Villagers to breed. At least empty blocks above them. Oh. Why did I read that as beds? I need to be able to get to the beds, I guess. Okay, they'll breed. 2 villagers near one another periodically enter mating mode. Both a food and are not cooldown. Breeding fails. Angry particle. Not unclaimed. No unclaimed bed can be achieved via pathfinding. 48 blocks radius. Appearance of children randomly determined by either the biome type, parent by the biome where the breeding occurs. What? That doesn't answer our question. What was our question again? Oh yeah, how much food do they take when they're trying to breed? I love the panicking one where they're sweating and particles are like coming out of them. Okay. Need to find how much food they eat every time they breed. Storing food. Okay, villagers have enough food inventory. 6 bread or 24 carrots. Seafood. Villagers without food in 1 inventory. Leaves a villager without enough food in 1 inventory stacks. Non-farmer. For farmers. Oh, so it's best to actually have a non-farmer. Villagers may decide to share food with the villager. Share. Villagers find a first inventory stack. At least so much stuff in it. Throws half the stack, routed down in the direction of the villager. Okay. They'll explain how much they eat every time they breed. Oh, this part is from my video about villagers wearing armor. About them wearing different things. Where can we learn about how much villagers will eat? Might be a different page. We looked up villager. JT says they eat 3 bread or 12 carrots per villager when they breed. Oh, thank you, JT. Look at how much meat it is. That's okay. I'm using carrots. I think carrots is like the early game thing, right? How to make a gas or wither skeleton farm in 1.19.3. Just go to my !farm, Noah. I have a whole document showing you how you can farm up every item in the game Minecraft as well as every mob. But yeah, wither skeletons, just use my simple wither skeleton farm, and gas. You just use a gas farm. You don't have to use the portal versions if you don't want to. It's under willingness heading. Okay. We're just looking at willingness. Villagers become... Ah, okay. So 12. Okay, so thinking of our breeder, the breeder, like the amount of crops. So that means each villager has to have 12. Is that what it's saying? Become willing by having either 12 excess food. Usually farmers will throw it to the other villager. So 24 carrots per baby. Each villager needs 12. Okay, thank you, JT. So and they can produce 2 babies per day. So what we need a crop farm to produce 48 crops per day. Per day, most likely a day and night cycle. I don't know how often do people like sleep with the night? Or we could try just do just daytime. Doesn't have to be, but that would be the nicest. So, how fast does it take one crop to grow? We can figure out how much we actually need. Carrot. Breeding. Farmland. There's 8 stages to go through. Or visual distinction. Crop. 2 to 5. Over 3 per crop harvest. Okay. So what would it be like 3.5? You got like, I think on average it'd be like 3.5 crops per harvest. That's actually quite a few. Five minus 2 divided by 2 plus 2. 3.5. I think it's 3.5. As farmers only share half their stack. Farmer is also a breeder. You may need a bit more. That's because the farmer waits until, I think the farmer doesn't share it until he has 48 though. So he should cut it in half and it should be pretty clean. Where did it say that about or not 40 or 24, I think it was, right? in order to always have the ability to breed, if they can breed, there's two scenarios. There's either people sleep in the bed and it skips a night, which means that you need them to breed every 10 minutes. You need to breed twice every 10 minutes, which you can do. Or it's them where they sleep. They don't sleep for the night. Then there's a whole nighttime period where the crops can keep growing at night because we have light in there. But they're not actually producing babies because they don't produce babies at night. So let's figure out. We're trying to get 24 carrots, plus we're trying to get another 24 carrots in one daytime. We're trying to get 48 carrots in 10 minutes. Let me write that down. $48 carrots in 10 minutes. Okay, so let's see if we can get to that point. So if each carrot harvested produces 3.5 carrots per harvest, the villager only harvests it when it's completely full. The question is, how long does it take to get a completely harvested or completely grown carrot? I think we're going to look at random ticks. Hey Simon, welcome in. Did I miss anybody else? So focused on this. Eight stages. Right, those are ticks. And crops are probably in here. Crops. Okay, crops grow or upgraded. Every time something's ticked. Random ticks. Subchunks. Every chunk tick. Some blocks are chosen at random. For each section of the chunk block, those positions are given a random tick. So tick speed of 3. And then now we predict them, but the median time between ticks is 47 seconds. That is, there is a 50% chance interval to be equal or shorter than. On average, blocks are updated every 68 seconds. On average, updated every 68 seconds. Okay. So, if it has to update 8 times, because there's 8 stages, to a carrot, so if we do 68.27 times 8 stages, it's going to take that many seconds divided by 60. So 9 minutes. Okay. Narc says, does breaking bedrock with redstone leg work in 1.19? You can still break bedrock. I have a bedrock breaking playlist. You guys can look that up on my YouTube channel. So it takes about 9 minutes for one crop to go all the way to full stage. I guess we need to figure out, we also need to figure out how much. I should just copy this number here. So it's going to take, oh, what? try and paste it. Did I not copy it? Does anybody remember what that number was? I think it was 514. 514 seconds equals one crop fully grown. Write that down. Let's figure out how many crops we actually need to be fully grown. So if we get 3.5 carrots per crop, and we're trying to get 48 carrots per day. Oh, Red Ringtail coming in, gifting 5 subs to the community. Let's see who all got them. Too Much Totem got one. Hey, I know they're lurking about. Wildy Coyote got one. That's awesome. Snuggle Puffin got one as well. So did LTS. They were just talking a second ago. And IQBE also got one. Wow, so many well-known people in the community got one. If you guys did get one, be sure to thank Red Ringtail for those amazing gifted subs. With those, you get tons of cool perks. You guys can check them all out by clicking that link there, including access to the supporter server, doing the Raise Grid challenge on. Goofy says, "Sub Bob." Oh, that's so cool. Ow. Appreciate the support there, Red Ringtail. I think you're also sitting at #1 gifted sub. Oh, you're just sitting in #2 slot just by 1. Because Grow Poster was earlier this month. Nice. We looked at what 48 crops divided by what was it that I wanted? Okay, we have 48 crops. And we get 3.5 crops per full harvest. That means it would take approximately 14 crops that are fully grown in order to provide that much for one day. So the idea is we need, hopefully I'm doing this right, 14 crops fully grown in 10 minutes. Or no. Yeah. We need 14 crops to grow in 10 minutes. Red Ringtail says, I mean, so close. Whoa! Holy muggers. Let me finish reading that. So close. Let's close that gap and support a great community. Oh, thank you so much, Ringtail. Appreciate that. Coming in with another 5 gifted subs, bringing their total up to a astonishing 50. Dang! Red Ring, you reached 50 gifted subs total for the community. That is insane. Just here on my channel. And there they all come through. Including one to Blue Rock. Oh, Blue Rock, he's really active. Jumping Viper got one. As well as Egg Stun. Also, Jorin. And Lamentation. You guys did get a gifted sub. Be sure to thank Red Ringtail for gifting those out. Crazy. Reach 50 gifted subs. Of course, with those, you get access to all the perks. Check them out there. Including being access to the supporter server. Goofy says again, yes. That's crazy of Red Ring. JT says each stage averages 20 minutes. 5 minutes best case, 35 minutes worst case. Carrots have 8 stages. Okay, so I probably did something wrong in my calculations since the beetroot only has this one place where it could be more efficient. Oh. Beetroot has 4 stages. Okay. How much beetroots does it take to satisfy the hunger of a villager? Oh, it takes 12. Oh. Beetroot might be better. But is it? How do you get beetroot? I know they're end cities. Obtaining. Okay, so I need to look for the seeds. That's what I need. Beetroot seeds. Villager farm plots have a 10% chance of being beetroots. That's kind of small. Oh, you can find them in a few places. Dungeons, mine shafts, city villagers. Dungeons, okay, like end cities and woodland mansions are kind of out of question for early game. Chance, village, okay, so you can find them in a village. Oh, snowy house chest, okay, well that's kind of harder. Better condition, don't care about that. Mine shafts, dungeons, trading villagers. Oh, they're sold by wandering traders. Okay, well that's kind of tough. Villagers can have beetroots rare. So either have to find them in a village, 10% chance. I don't know if I should do the beetroot way. Common mine shaft. About 1/3 chance. What's the chance of getting a carrot from a zombie drop? Loot. Okay, so they do generate plots, about 20% chance, but still about twice as good as the beetroot. I mean, I guess we could just say you can use any type. Okay, they only have a 1 in 40 chance. No, it's ingot. Or no, ingot, carrot, potato. Oh, okay. So it's actually the 2.5% chance for 3 of them, but for 1, then it's only 0.8% chance. which doesn't seem very good either. I mean, I don't think I really, I don't really notice how many days went by. Guess how much time went by. Been streaming for hour 24. I mean, it seems like the farm's still working. I think we'll just say whatever. We'll say one of the three major ones, right? Either carrots, potatoes, or beets. That way people give options. Red Ringtail says, I'm off. Thanks for a brilliant stream as always. Thank you, Red Ringtail, for such amazing support. Helps me and helps out the community. Win-win. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I think if we say all three, it's just fine. If we click on beets. Harvesting a fully grown beet yields 1 to 4 seeds for harvest. Okay, it tells you how many seeds it gets. How many beetroots do you get? Oh, it drops 1 beet. Oh, so you only get 1 beetroot? No, that's how many seeds. That's seeds. You can't eat the seeds with the villagers. Which drops 1 beetroot. So you only get 1 beetroot per plant. Does that seem right? Maybe that's kind of like how they equaled it out. Hey Richie. Welcome back. Because the other one produces about 3.5. Okay, so maybe beets aren't that good if we... I mean, you could run both scenarios and see which one's which. Goofy says it's correct. Okay. Play raised grids on Sundays. You can play whenever you want. You can play with other supporters. You can message them on Discord. You see all my supporters on the side. Every supporter should have access to raised grid pretty much. Oh yeah, they're annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole seeds thing. That's true. Now to go look how fast bees can accelerate crop growth. I do have a bee beats for now. Let's try to do that math for the carrots. See how that goes. So far, the iron farm in the background testing still works. So I think I did some math wrong earlier. So I said it's gonna take about 14 fully grown crops in 10 minutes in order to keep it sustainable. The question is, how long does it take for one crop to fully grow? And we were just talking about this. We said ticks are, so there's 8 stages to the crops, and each stage takes one random tick, which is 78 seconds. So we times that 8, right? Oh, my number was wrong. It was 546. Does that look right, JT? I think this was like 9 minutes. I think so. Okay. Because you said it was like 35 minutes or something. Oh, I love that whoop whoop emote. That's so very yeah, it doesn't look like a emote at all. It's very natural. On average, it can take 9 minutes, I think. Nine minutes. That's according to the tutorial page. For this one. Growth happens at random intervals, affecting average duration. Each stage ranges from 5 to 35 minutes. Huh. Wonder how they came up with that math. Oh, is it Minecraft minutes? I wouldn't think they would use Minecraft minutes at the time. It links to the daylight cycle. Depends on the surrounding crops. It's wet. There's Are there any other beetroots? That's true. Not sure what to think about this. Could just test it. Oh. Harvesting. Growth rate. Playing with this when I was making a villager harvesting wheat farm, says JT, that I didn't require a villager with an empty inventory. It took about 4 Minecraft days, nights skipped, for most of my 8x8 area of wheat to grow. That don't sound right. Cause we what did we do? When I made so what I well I made a wheat farm, right, to go along with the mud farm to make packed mud bricks. And the way I set up is so that the farmer made it big enough so the farmer was always busy. So one farmer would always be busy. And that's how I have the current one set up. Have a good one, Noah. And I thought you said an 8x8. I guess 8x8 is. Yeah, I don't know. If we go look at my, kind of still running this test here. I want to run it for one more till it turns day again. We can take a look at what I have, and I'm pretty sure like I made it big enough, and we watched it. Because at night the villagers. Oh, you said okay, yeah, oh, yeah, you did skip nights. Okay, so then yours. It would be like 2 days. But you're asking for the wheat to fully grow, but there is always a couple wheat that might take really long to grow. So maybe that's it. You think? Because I didn't see that occurring. Let's go with these general calculations. And we'll see if some results in game. There were always a few stragglers that didn't fully grow. Okay, so you're saying the majority were fully grown. Okay, so let's so on average, each stage, we're going to say is going to take about 9 minutes. No, each stage we said was 68 seconds. On average, blocks are updated every. Okay. So 9 minutes, we get one crop that's fully grown. The last time we said it takes about 14 crops. They're all fully grown every 10 minutes in order to provide the villagers enough food to breed 2 babies in 10 minutes. So I think the answer is we need 14 crops. we need 14 carrot crops. 14 blocks of carrots in order to grow enough. And almost turn daytime. Yeah, it's gonna turn daytime pretty soon. And then I guess that would be turn daytime once, twice. So this should be a pretty good test. If it turns daytime second time, it'd be like, I think 3 Minecraft days went by. Or would it be 2? We'll see. Okay, so I think we need 14 crops. 10 minutes. That should work. 14 is... 14 isn't a very big area. What's the square root of 14? I think ours was like the biggest area you could grow crops in, so 4x4, 16. Okay, thank you, JT. Ours was much bigger than 4x4. Probably like 7x7 or something. We should have plenty of crops. I was wondering if I should make the crop farm smaller, since we technically don't need extra crops. Like, maybe we get extra crops just so that the villager always has some. The nice thing about also choosing to use any crop type, I guess, well, maybe I shouldn't say. I don't think the beetroots, the seeds won't really mess up the farm with it. Maybe you can use all 3, but at least you can use carrot and potato, which together is like 1.5% or something. I'm killing a zombie. Not too bad, because you do usually kill a few zombies early game. Breaking. Is this how much it produces when you break a carrot? Loot. Calculated by binary. 2 drops are fixed. And the drop is attempts 3 times with a successful rate. Build another. Oh, okay. So that's why it said like 2 to 5. Oh. So maybe it's not exactly. Can we figure out this math? Does it, or maybe I already figured it out. Does it say how many carrots they produce on average? Hey, Quacker. Goofy says, my basic farm still had the same since years. It's a 9x9 area of water right in the middle. Place crops in a line and always switch between 2 different ones. I'll make sure to provide enough light. So I was saying that averagely will drop 3.5, but I don't think that's the way it's calculated, because it says it has 3 attempts, say 57%. But how do you add up 3 percentages? You don't just multiply them. Do we know how to do this type of math? It's going to drop 2, and then it's going to have a... You could drop 2 to 5 over 3 per carrot harvest, but it doesn't say exactly what it is. over 3. It's probably not 3.5. It's probably just like slightly over 3. Let's do our math, but we'll just calculate 3 per harvest, just to be on the safe side. I think it's... You really think it's the percentages times? I think that's going to be a really small number. So, can I do percentages on this? Nope. So it's that. So that's a chance of you getting another extra one. No. That's the chance you don't get another extra one, right? Let me read that again. Then the drop is attempted 3 times. Oh, so each one's separate. Oh, okay. So then it tries to drop another extra carrot with this chance. And then it can either succeed or fail. And then try to drop another carrot with this chance, another one with this chance. And that's why you can get up to 3 extras. It can either succeed all 3, or it can succeed like 2 times, 1 time, or even 0 times. Okay, so I think I kind of understand it. I don't know how to do the math though. I think it's 2 drops guaranteed. Yep. And then it's a chance of 1 drop, another turn, chance of another drop. Yeah. Yeah, so I understand that part now. I just don't understand how to do the math. I guess what we're asking is, on average, how many extras will we get? Because we could get up to 3. So maybe it's 18% of 3? I think I'm just winging it at this point. So that would be about half a carrot more than 2. But they said just over 3. Okay. Well, I'm not sure. 80% of the time you'll get 3. Okay. So do we have to figure out each one? Maybe we have to figure out chance of getting 2? We have to figure out chance of getting 0, 1, 2, and then also 3, and then add them all together and see what the chance is. I'll test this also just by using, let's say we just get 3 carrots per harvest. 3 carrots per harvest. If we need 48 carrots divided by 3, that means we just need 16 plants instead of 14. Not much difference. Yeah, I'm getting confused. At some point you have to get all those percentages and figure them up. But I think our iron farm is working fine. Let's go back to that and we'll check out the iron farm. Should be fine. We'll also check out the villager breeder. Just double check and see what else is on the document. The villager breeder. We'll see. Yeah, I guess we can see how many villagers it produces too. I think it's inside spawn chunks. Easy XP farm. You need to make a video about the Easy XP farm. Maybe a tutorial video. And the warning killer. We did make a new video of that. So that one's recorded. These still need to be recorded. And then a mob switch. I need to do that still. I got the witch farm video ready. Got a perimeter maker. Simple mob switch. Oh yeah. Need to update that video. And the bone meal farm. That's good. Yeah, if you guys figure it out, let me know how you did that. I'm curious. You said there's an 18% chance of getting 3, and then there's also a 32% chance of getting 2. But what on average, how many extra crops will you get with those 3 attempts? That's my question. Like, will you get 1.5 crops? Will you just get 1 crops? They're acting like it's just over 1. Let's look at the RNG cracker and see if Earth Computer is updating it or someone else is updating it. I think the last version we got enchantment. Last update we got enchantment from the enchanting table. One dot 13 version. What up? Must be the Frostwalker that came out 1.13? Maybe yeah, like it's fixed in 1.13. But then again, I also remember him saying something like updating it. It says version Minecraft 1.8 through 1.17. What came out 1.17? What enchantments came out 1.17? 1.16 is another. 1.17 was... When it seems a cave update, right? So it's like cave. think it may just update it. Anyways, I think I could show you guys this. This is just Earth Computer's GitHub for the enchanting cracker version. Oh, this version go up to 1 to 18. Okay. So this is Chanting Cracker. Chanting Cracker in favor of a client mod. I'm not sure if this is the tool or is this the... He also has a mod. It looks like it's there. All the crossmod champions came out 1 to 14. I think 1 to 14 was the last one that had something that added to enchanting table. There are 4 possible outcomes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Add them up 14 divided by 4. It's 3. It's 3.5. I don't think that's how it works, Goofy. Chance of extra drops is around 50%. That should be close enough. Oh, okay. Those percentages don't work quite that way. If you do that, you have 180 chance extra carries. No, I think you multiply the percentages, right? That makes the numbers go smaller. If you, yeah, when I say add them up, I don't actually mean like you physically put the numbers get bigger, bigger, bigger. Always get 2 and 1. 3 extra. 3 round 2. Yeah, but it looks like he has this updated. So I'll just put this link there on the document. Chanting Cracker. Rural. Let's put a rural download. You'll need to test the newest version of the program. Link. Here. Okay, so I started to come along. I think the main one I have to still like build the simple mob switch. I think we could probably go with the villager version, just because the warden is only specific. Oh, we also need to test if with the 1 to 18 change where people can have their own mob caps. Does that kind of like stop people from using the mob switch? We should still help. But I don't know if you could just put in spawn chunks to help everybody out or not. Okay, so Warden Killer, it's recorded, but it's not out as a video yet. The Warden Killer, I'll set that to a lighter gray. XP farm, it's built, but it's not recorded. Villager Breeder is built, not recorded. This is neither built or recorded. So we're slowly getting our way through the document. Okay, so it looks like the iron farm is still working after multiple days. So it proves that the zombies are still bobbing. Still bobbing here. Yeah, kill the iron it produced in the meantime. This villager is still, or the zombie is still jumping up down even when the player is far away. The villagers are still able to sleep. Cool. Okay, so this is the world download, so I'm going to go ahead and remove. Can I remove this or not? I guess remove it. When people see commands, first thing they think is, that's not possible, you use commands. Okay, but yeah, other than that, this is definitely the simplest design for a effective iron farm. What they could do is reduce the area where it spawns. But this way you get like pretty much 100% chance. Right, quite high. You don't need that big area because the game constantly checks if the villager will spawn in. You see my compact version of Iron Farms, I had the villager like spawn like right inside of it, and then it kind of die right there. But I like this better. More spawning. I guess I could try to figure out the math difference between it. The downside is if you didn't want the iron golem to spawn somewhere, then you'd have to put down something to make sure it doesn't spawn. You'd have to like place down buttons here or something, or not buttons, but yeah, I guess buttons because you don't spawn a button, which would be extra work. So it'd have to be more work trying to make the golem just spawn a very particular spot. Alternatively, you can put the farm up in the air, or you put the farm down in the ground. But then in the ground you have to do more digging. The whole point is to try to find a natural location. We don't have to do that. So I don't think you'd benefit. You see my compact iron farms, they're up in the air like little balloons. But that's actually pretty hard to do. Soul speed, but that's not from soul speed. Soul speed's not from enchantments though. Swift sneak is also not enchantment. Oh yeah, you wrote that. Okay. Yeah, I think it was when at 14. Alrighty, yeah, that's the main thing. Probably need to mention something about how it runs 24/7 and stuff like that. I'm gonna write to my notes, otherwise I'll probably get. I should do is actually watch my old should watch my old iron farm back, and then I would know what stuff to mention and stuff like that. Runs in spawn 24/7 on servers, all that good stuff. Okay, let's go look at the villager farm that we were talking about. This is quite big. What is this? Oh, we got 4, 1, 4, 9 by 9. Nine by 9, so that's like 81, 80. That's like way more crops than you need for a breeder. So I guess the question is, should I make it smaller? Shouldn't make it smaller since we don't actually need all these crops. Because I think we said we just need 16 of the crops. So we only need 4 by 4 area. Everything else here looks good. How many villagers? Hopefully we're reaching max cramming. No. Have we not been producing villagers? No, like runaway villagers, are there? I don't like a... I'm guessing it's inside spawn chunks, right? Should probably be 1, 2. Yeah, it should definitely be in spawn chunks. Spawn chunks are like 21 by or 20, 20 by 20 or something like that. Oh no, it doesn't. It wasn't running because I wasn't here and the crops weren't growing. That's why, right? JT said that I don't think you should make it smaller. Based on the graph and better reading of the crop farm page, half the crops should fully grown after 25 minutes. Half the crops should be fully grown. Okay, I guess we can look at that. Crops. Which one are we looking at? We're looking at not this one. Crop. Crop farming. Get this graph. Stage 1, fully grown. Just planted. So as time goes by, just planted. Just planted. Probability is what? Really high after it's just planted? Can't really read the graph because there's junk all over it. Okay. Time elapsed. So after you plant, there's a pretty high chance that it'll grow. Under ideal situations. Oh, ours is an ideal situation because we don't have like the mixed crops. Hey Toast, welcome in. Green line on that graph is about 40 or 24, and it has 50% chance to be fully grown. Okay, 24 minutes. Okay, I see what you're saying there. Oh, okay. How can we calculate this? We just have twice as many crops? Let's figure out what it is for 24 minutes. 24 minutes. One full crop. And we figured we need 16, about 16 full crops every 10 minutes. So full crops. JT says, so your field there has 80 blocks of farmland. After 24 minutes, 40 of them should be fully grown, which is 3 carrots per grown plant. Should be 120 carrots in 24 minutes. Okay, so I have to figure out, we want to do it batches of 10 minutes. So it's about 60 plants, or 60 carrots in 12 minutes. Oh, yeah, we could divide, I guess. What is 120 divided by 24? That's about 5 per minute. So times 10. So it's about 50 in 10 minutes. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. $50 10 minutes. And we only need 48. Right? Very rough numbers. True. I guess maybe we're at the right size then, because we need 48. Yeah, good point, JT. I don't know how they got their figures here, but I suppose that our crop farm isn't ideal either, so it could be on the low end. Here it says, crop growth under ideal conditions, but we don't have 2 different types of crops. Okay, so I guess we'll keep it that size. That should be pretty close. The villagers not breed at all today? That's not good. Good bread. I didn't see any even attempts to breed. Yeah, I wasn't running the crops for them to grow, but maybe they didn't have enough crops on them right now? I don't know. I just figured they had enough room. Get the... They got 7 potatoes. Oh, I guess we're using potatoes. Don't matter. Okay, so that was doesn't have enough. 24. I think they do have enough, but it probably turned nighttime too soon. They only breed during certain times, daylight. Okay. Just want to make sure they're still breeding. Other than that, looks pretty good. Actually, why aren't they trying to go to their beds? Time set day. Maybe those villagers have the beds. Guess we can look at their information. Job site. Sure. The bed location pops up here too, doesn't it? I don't see it. Possible these guys got the beds and they never gave up them. This one doesn't have the workstation. It also doesn't seem to have a bed. Okay, well, I'll have to look into that because I don't want these guys to hold the bed up. I mean, they shouldn't think they could pathfind to the beds. These should think they can pathfind to the bed. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'll just have to check that and that should be good for the most part. Oh, this is backing up. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's a honey and what are they called? Honeycomb, and also a crop farm. I'm using potatoes, so sometimes I get poisonous ones. And this is the infinite villager breeder setup. Oh, did we not give her zombies thing to hold or something? Okay. Wonder if these guys have the beds. You have some of the crops. Kind of annoying. What is a farmer standing on the honey crop farm? Sitting on the crop farms, he can walk around. Found out he has to walk around in order to actually do stuff. I don't see the beds here. Well, I really don't know what I'm looking for. Looking for some coordinates, I think. There should be no reason for these guys not to breed now, right? Crops. Should think they get these beds. Don't see any babies here. Cargos should be on. Yeah, they're on. You can see the villager moves around. They have them in the hole there, but then I think they changed something, and then something didn't work, and I had to let them move around. No particles. Because they should have the angry particles if someone has the bed. Hey, welcome in, Hunter. Well, let's check out their crop amount because it's very past noon. Bit of bread already. What's up, villagers? Yeah, it's 55. He's plenty of food. What about this one here? Oh, why do they all of a sudden make hearts when I come close? Hunter Leak coming in with 50 biddies. Thanks so much for coming in with the hype and biddies. Adding to our cheer goal on the top left. Currently sitting at 60 of the goal of 999. Appreciate that. Welcome in. He apparently just got enough right now. Yeah, I heard the pop picked it up. Being hard. So, do you guys see the angry particles? Didn't see the storm clouds. No. I mean, they didn't produce a baby yet. I want to get close to see what got in its inventory. 14. That should be enough, right? Because I just need 12. But isn't every time they fail, don't they also use up the food when they fail? Something weird like that. I mean, I don't think they produce any babies today. Only when they get angry, then they use up food without making a baby. Okay. He still hasn't filled in this farm patch. Well, that is strange. Because that's 14 potatoes. I mean, unless I missed the time period, but we kind of went all day. Now it's during night, they should go in there. One has 14 potatoes. What's the other one have? The other one... Oh, the other one's empty, I guess. I don't know what it was doing with its food. Eating it? I don't think it's putting its food in the composter. No. Raw potatoes. Oh, barbaric. Okay, we're back at it again. Oh yeah, you gotta get this out there, Wally. So I don't know if they're trying to breed, but he doesn't have enough potatoes, so I shouldn't be able to breed. Age 7. Is that 7 fully grown? It starts at 0? Yeah. They should be harvesting. Yeah, I'll give you some potatoes. Oh, I got angry. Does that mean one of the beds is occupied by somebody? I had this issue before, really. One has 50, the other one has potatoes. Trying to figure out where they think their beds actually are. If these guys, I mean, I couldn't kill these guys, but we could start over again. See how much they have now. One has 2. One has 59. Share! Stop being stingy. Then again, did they say the harvester guy has to keep more on him before he shares? I think it's like over 60 or something. Doing some harvesting. Just gets distracted. He's like, I want to chat with the other villager. Well, for some reason the villager's not sharing. Maybe he still don't got enough. They dropped the poison potato once. Yeah. I just wonder in general, can you put them in the composter? Okay, let's check this again. Sharing food. They need at least 24 for non-farmers. They need at least 60 for the farmer. I think they have plenty. I think he could share. He has over 60. It's 60 plus a fourth of a stack. Do your diligence and give him some potatoes. It still hasn't, literally hasn't put a potato in that one spot there. I feel like the villagers are just kind of slow at doing the few jobs that they do. Are they only shared during certain times of the day? Oh, really? Sure hope they don't share at midnight. Midnight's coming up pretty soon. Take a look at their schedule. Does it talk about need that work? Is it the working part? Oh, now they're breeding. Oh, they got mannequin. No way. Maybe a villager that was part of the beds vanished or something. They don't breed during work phase. Oh. That must be the wandering phase. Also gather phase, a wander phase. Well, the gather phase is trying to get to a certain place. Should breed now. Place the beds. No villager. I mean, I didn't see any villager around here. Unless it was a villager zombie and then died off. Spawned. Breed during gathering. I think they breed during gathering. They're also attracted to Bell. I don't know when they breed. Time zone's up. It's gonna be turned night again. Wandering. They should try to walk towards the bed at night. The last couple times they haven't. It talks about each phase. Okay. Working. I guess I could search for the word breeding. Breeding. Gathering, okay. Here's underneath the schedule. Gathering. May also share food or breed. Net widths and appearance. Well, yeah, they're not even walking towards their bed. Like, should be like scared. Be like, I want to get to my bed. Oh, look at the iron golem. There's the moon. Okay, let's check the inventories again. One has 12. 9. They literally used up all our potatoes. Just keep failing, I guess. If you break and replace the beds, do they get green particles? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Wow. Now they're mad. What bogus is this? One is 12, one is 25. They got beds. What bogus is this? I don't think I changed anything about the beds. I mean, I think they should be able to walk on top of the bed. Hey, Vess. Vess says, I just want to let you know, I love what you do. Thanks so much. Welcome to the stream. Just trying to make a simple crop breeder for upcoming collab video. They don't think they can walk on top of the bed? Maybe they don't think they can walk over here? Could put some blocks underneath the bed. Eat your veggies. Vess says, you're amazing, and what you do is super cool. Thanks so much. Appreciate the support there. If you guys ever want to support me, all you have to do is share what I do with other Minecrafters. It doesn't cost you any extra. If you guys would like to support me financially, I do got perks here through Twitch subs. Also got Discord subs. Got Patreons. And I'm about to set up YouTube members. I don't know why they're failing. I guess I have to get the data pack that tells what's going on with them. I don't think there's any villagers nearby. Hey, Normie. Should I kill the villagers and put in some new ones? What was it just doing? I feel like I was throwing it sideways. Okay, villagers. You gotta breed or you're gonna die. Like noon. One's kind of walking by the bed. Maybe it thinks it can pathfind out that way. Look at the schedule again. Schedule. Work. They don't breed during working, so it's afternoon. Gather, wandering. It's definitely afternoon. Should be where they normally gather. How about they lost all their potatoes again? Why do you guys lose potatoes so much? Take your potatoes. Because every time they fail, they lose 24 potatoes between them. Okay. What excuse you guys have now? Okay, guys, you're gonna be killed. Oh, stream's back. I don't know. I think Twitch dropped for a second. How are they mad? Like no villagers nearby or anything. No! Stop it, villagers! You guys have a lovely house. Plenty of food. Lightning protection. Lovely beds. I made all the beds nice and cozy. Killed the extra villagers. I replaced the beds. I replaced the villagers. I don't think they can see the zombie from here. Over there. So far away. Shouldn't really bother them. This zombie's also far away. I think the villagers are far enough away. It shouldn't matter either. cozy beds with pathetic sheep wool. Well, I don't know what's going on with these villagers. Are they even like, I feel like they're not even like trying to get to their beds. Oh, that one is, I guess. Let me check this one's information. Oh yeah, so this one has its bed coordinates, right? Home, right there. Okay. What about this one? Maybe they failed because they didn't have their beds right away because it wasn't nighttime yet. Job site. That's his job site. But doesn't have its home. So maybe he has to go all night and then find its home or something. Hey, Rang. Rob says, what happened? I think the stream dropped, or maybe you're talking about the villagers. The villagers just weren't breeding. Try Rosa said, find that. Oh, Modern Trader lost one. Find that late evening, morning is when successful breeding happens. Fresh villagers too. So the workstation guy doesn't have a home yet. Doesn't have a bed. Right here it says his job site's here, but then it doesn't say that he found a bed. So why wouldn't he have found a bed? What's new 1.19.3? Check out my YouTube video. Put out a review video today. Basic stuff. Job site. Says, hey Ray, it's been a while. That was on your channel. How you doing? First pronunciation. Oh, Ellie? Doing pretty well. Great to see you back. Look at Enderman really run. He stole the block. Look at that. He stole the block and he's trying to run away. He's just booking it up the hill. Like, nobody's going to get that block back from me. Stole that fair and square. I have been streaming for almost 3 hours. So stick around, guys. We'll find somebody to raid. It's always fun to raid with everybody. In the meanwhile, check out all my social links there in chat. Ollie coming in with 25 videos. Thanks so much. Appreciate the support there. The cheer well. Also helping us with our cheer goal. Maybe we'll get it next stream. Yeah, if you haven't already seen the review video, I did a short review video on what is new with 1.19.3. Full release is out today. We looked at a few different things. Also worked on a couple different projects. Probably next stream will be Friday. We'll work on probably recording another piece. Hopefully I can edit a video and get video out for Friday, and then also Raise Grid will be Sunday. So I'll have to work on that. But I'll probably do that after we do this raid. I'll look and see what kind of footage, which video is closest to being complete. Who should we raid? There's quite a few people playing Minecraft of those sorts. Let's raid Mr. Blue. I haven't raided them for a while. I think he's playing a sky block of a sort. To join us in the raid, let's get that started just like so. There we go. We're gonna be raiding Mr. Bloop. He is a fellow Minecraft streamer doing Minecraft. He's very entertaining to watch. Looks like he's doing sky block. Let's see how far he's getting, how he's progressing. If you guys don't know who he is, also do amazing builds. Very interactive with the community. And much more. Be sure to drop him a follow when we hop on over there. As always, when we do these raids, get everybody copy the raid message you see in chat. Everybody highlight that, copy it. We're going to paste it into his channel. Once we hop with the raid, will automatically take us over there. Also throw in some lovely emotes you guys have to give us some hype to his stream. Next stream, like I said, from you, probably this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully I can get work on some videos and get those out